Hey folks, Farhan Akil here from GeeksCreative, and welcome back to another episode about Magic Leap and Unity 3D. Now, in this lesson, we are going to go into details about the virtual room generator that we have seen in the last video. And we didn't go through in too much details about virtual room generator, and we just clicked on generate rooms that created a random room, but we didn't go through any detail about how we can interact with that room and what if we want to change the properties about the room, if the walls should be like more tall, or there should be more pictures, or there should be more furniture. So this video is for that. Now, if you're on Mac, you can just go to Spotlight Search and type room generator. Or if you will just type room, it will going to give you this virtual room generator. Now, when it opens up, it gives us a default room. And if you want to like pan or rotate, you can just use your mouse. And if you use your left mouse click, you will be able to rotate around it. And there are several options here in the top. You can see it's for rotating, and these are expanding, and these controls will work if you select any of the furniture or any other interactive thing. Let's say I want to rotate something, and I click this sofa. So with the sofa selected, you can see that it is giving me an option to rotate. So here you go, I can rotate that. And if I want to move it, I can just move it with this. And there's also a position. If you want a random position, you can just do that. And let's go into details about what this room configuration is and what are the different options with furnitures and the random clutter and the wall decoration. And going with this details, like the generate room is just the same as this, generate rooms, and load room if you have a previous room saved. And in the last video I've mentioned that you don't really need to save that room, because the only reason why you would save a room is because you would want to edit that in the future. We're not going to save this room yet, but we are going to export this room so that we can use it in the simulator. Let's go into some details. The first thing is the room configuration, and you have this floor length. It has two markers. One is for the minimum and second is for the maximum. And when it creates a room, this generate rooms button creates a random room depending upon these properties. So if I select this meter in minimum 9 meters to like 12 meters, it will generate a room that will have a minimum probability that it will have 9 meters of length. That would be minimum. And 12 meters, that will be a maximum. So it will be creating a random room that will have these maximum and minimum properties. Let's just create a room using these properties. Now, what I want the wall height to be a bit big, even though they're still big. And you can see if I scroll my mouse down, I can move in this room and I can have a look the same way as I would do in the simulator. Now the wall height, I want like 5 meters. Okay, 5 meters. Maximum number of walls would be 4 is the minimum. Of course, they want to close that room, and if you can see that there's a ceiling as well. So 4 is the maximum number of walls. I want that to be 10. Let's create a big room. And maximum number of doors, it says minimum 0 and maximum 3. Let's say that I only want 2 doors. Okay, so there's an option that you can set the minimum, maximum, and if you set both markers on the same point, it will say minimum 2 and maximum 2. Now the maximum number of windows, I want 2 windows. They would be fine. Okay, 2 windows. The next thing is the furniture. Randomized rotation of the furniture, because if you set those furnitures, they will always going to set you the same way that they will be attached to the walls. And if you can see here, all the furniture is like attached to the wall. Only this sofa, I rotated that. And number of shelves on the wall, if you want any of the shelves in the wall. Right now I don't see any. Okay, let's say we want to create 4 shelves. Sofas, I want like 7 sofas, or minimum 6 or 7 maximum. Number of chairs, I want more chairs. I want some more furniture. Okay, low tables, let's make it like 5. High tables, now low table and the high table. Do we have any low table over here? No, we just have a high table. Number of high tables, I want to be like 4 high tables. Floor lamps, yeah, I need some floor lamps. Okay. Hug walls, well, hug walls is a property that will extrude. If you're from 3D modeling, it will extrude a wall from like 2 walls. So it will extrude a wall and it will create a wall like that will be coming out of 2 walls. So we will check that. Include carpet, yes, we want to include carpet. It looks nice. The next thing, random clutter. Amount of clutters, let's say want minimum 3. There should be 3. Wall decorations and number of televisions. Now if I want any television right now, I do not have any, as it was the random room, default room. I want like let's say, as it is a big room, I'm going to create 5 to 7 televisions. Yeah, there will be more people watching those televisions. Number of pictures on the walls, let's say minimum it would be 4 or 4. Now, number of wall shelves, let's say, do I really want any shelves? Yeah, lamp. And when you're done with this configuration, like this property, you can just click on generate rooms. And you can see if I move and scroll my mouse up, you can see that it created a big room. Now, the way I'm panning and moving around is by left clicking and pressing D for right, A for left, W for like going forward with the camera, and S for going back with the camera. It is the same way you do in Unity 3D. And if you're not familiar with Unity 3D, I would highly recommend that you do check out some of the tutorials about Unity 3D from their online courses, and even their website have some good resource about learning Unity 3D. Now, it's looking good. Okay, WSAD and left click. What if we want to move this television right here? The way we can do that is by just clicking on it and make sure this move icon is selected, and we can just move it and move it on the upside and move this TV. Well, move this TV down here. Okay, so move this TV down here, and shelves are okay. There seems like okay, this TV is fine. We have a high table. Okay, we have sofas. I think everything is fine. Okay, yeah, everything is fine. Now, we can save this room. If we ever want to modify this room in the future, we can save it as wherever you want. It will ask you for like saving the room. We can say that large room modified. Okay, save it. The next thing is that you can also export this room. If you're happy with that and you want to load this in the simulator, you can just click on export, and it will be asking you again to export this room with a name. Larger room modified, yes, we can do that. Larger room modified, and there you go, our room has been exported. Now, how we are going to check that whether our room has been exported or not? The way we can do that is by starting a simulator. And let's just click on X. It will going to close this room generator. Click on exit and go to your spotlight search and type remote. Okay, Magic Leap remote. It will going to load, and it has been loaded. There you go. It has the option to start a simulator. Let's just start that. It is asking for a permission. Just click on allow. We don't have that room yet. We need to load that room. We can go to just load virtual room and select the room that we have exported, like classroom modified, and click on open, and there you go. You're now in that room. It will take some time to load depending upon your specs, your PC or Mac specs. And there you go. You can now interact with your head-mounted display in the simulator. As you can see that we have this glass. If I can show you guys. Okay, yeah, here is the Magic Leap, and you're able to move your head and walk and go sideways, and you're able to interact with anything you want. Okay, so in this video we have gone through different properties about virtual room generator, that what are the things that we can modify and we can set to create a random room depending upon our requirement. How many walls do we want, how many furniture do we want any television or not, do we want to create the carpet for the room or not, as it looks good. If you like this video, do comment and like, share, and subscribe for more videos. I'm going to continuously upload more stuff. All right. Till then, take care and goodbye.